Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished going through the Doom for a second time, and made some kind of shaky conclusions and some that were decent. I'm still getting typesetting. I'm still in this memory, apparently. I've solved all of your fates, right? Do I know what happened to you, William? I know your name. You were crushed by falling cargo. That's not typeset yet, but this is input correctly. Abraham Akbar is typeset. Solomon Syed is typeset and done. Great. Okay, there's nothing I need here. There might be. I mean, that's my favorite memory. I'll probably be coming back to it at least once more. But for now, I'm going to leave. So yeah, I looked back over what I had done long ago when I marked... Did I decide his name was George Shirley or was that somebody else? That was one of my shakier conclusions. Yes, George Shirley. Not so sure about your name, but it's plausible. This is a... What do they call it? There's a term for this in puzzle games. Weak link, weak connection, something like that. Anyway, he's sitting near what seems to be his hammock, just like the guy he was eating with was. So I think that's right, but I think it's a bad way to make that connection. Anyway, so this is wrong. I had misidentified him as Abraham Akbar, right? Yeah, so I confirmed that the one that I was looking at when I input that way back in the day was in fact your body. So I don't know what happens to you. You disappear. You are the disappearing man. You're there one moment, and then the cannon goes off, and you're not there. Christian Wolf is being shot by the cannon, but you are nowhere to be found. There's treasure at the bottom of the ocean, just like Robert Witterell said. Yeah, so I'm unable to determine what happened to him. Like this right here, that's Abraham Akbar. So, okay, let's look at this one more time and see if I get any more information than I did last time, just to check. This is Christian Wolf. This is who I've tagged as George Shirley. You have your hand around a tentacle. Oh, and there's something else I want to see in the Doom up top. At any point during this, can I climb the stairs? I don't think so. Stairs are out of reach. So wait, I want to continue to the next death. Is there not a way to do that here? This is your death. Yes, I have it input. It's typeset already. It's fine. No, I'm in the wrong direction here. Right, I have to go in the opposite direction. I want to go forward. You can't go forward, you can only go back. It is unidirectional. But anyway, so George Shirley, if that's his name, is indeed there. He has his hand on the tentacle that's wrapped around Christian Wolf, but I know Christian Wolf's cause of death, and it does not have to do with that tentacle. Let's listen, I guess? Abraham Akbar dies right there. The fuse, and he dies. That's tentacle right there. Is there another angle I can get on this? I can't step into the cannon fire. Christian Wolf only. Cannon fires all the way in there. There is no human-sized hole in this wall. That's just like what the cannonball ripped in it. So George Shirley did not already get propelled through this wall. So he must have gone out this window. That's the only place he could currently be. Alright, so this is the Doom Part 4. Don't know what happened to him. He has 3 marks next to him. Hold on, location of the corpses. Yeah, one is there, Christian Wolf, only. I don't have George Shirley's corpse. Alright, is there any way I can go up the stairs from here? Nope. No upstairs going is allowed. Okay, so if this is the Doom Part 4, Part 5 on the gun deck. Unknown soul crushed by loose cannon. Let's go there and then start with Abigail, because there's a thing I want to see there. Alright, so this is... Can I orient myself here? Can I see myself on the map? Alright, so if he went out this window, he is on the port side, right about here in the ocean. Okay, port side center. Alright. Port means left, right? I think that's right. So then I want to go to... Oh, right, I guess I'll check, since it's still down here. Man who was crushed by loose cannon. You. Ooh, do I know who this is? No, I don't. Can I find out? You appear in the Doom Part 5, yes. What? Oh, okay. I wasn't seeing the symbols. Unholy Captives, Part 2. The Doom Part 2. Oh, this is a good memory. Okay, I should go there. And Murder Part 2, sure. So you're in the diagram, yes. Murder Part 2. Your face looks like... I don't think I can infer much from where you are in this photo. Also, there you are. Okay, so you, standing next to Martin Parrott. Anyway, so I'm looking for information on possibly George Shirley. Leonid Volkov is looking at Kristen Wolfe here. A whole different, group of people are here at this point. Lewis Walker's gone. Abraham Akbar's body is still there, yes. Leonid Volkov is still there, yes. Maba's not here. Martin Parrott's found his way here. Right, these are two people I don't know. You're about to get exploded. You were knifed by Olis Wyatter, wasn't it? I'll look over that in a bit. Okay, so I'm not finding what I need to know here. Alright, so let's go to Abigail's memory. Alright, so I remember up top, during the Doom, there was a boat off the side of the ship with a whole bunch of people getting flung out of it, or held up in the air by a tentacle or something. That's the information I want. Those are the people who departed along with Nathan Peters. Nathan? Or was it Samuel? I think it was Nathan. Yeah, Nathan. Nathan Peters. Not Henry Evans. This was not the group. Let's see. Henry Evans departed with one of the women. Both of the women? Both of the women, I think. Okay, right, yes. I know what this is. So I'm looking for a boat. How many people are present here? 10 others. These two are? Oh, yes, right. Lewis Walker. Unknown name. Paul Moss. Oh, you're Charles Minor. That's right. I did identify you from this memory. That was a good one. Or maybe a following one. Alright, so proceed. Next memory. Lewis Walker is interacting with... This is Maba, I believe. So that's where they were after the gun deck events. Alright, Maba getting torn apart. Leonid Volkov also came here to chop tentacles with his sword. Alright, how many others are present? 12 others. Nathan Peters is present in this memory. Who are you? I'd like to know. Disappeared in the Doom. Okay, so you're a disappearance. Right, so you were on the boat. Oh yeah, and Fancy Dressed Man was on the boat too. So Nathan Peters, this guy, who I'm starting to wonder if, let's see, he had a bunch of books with him. That was perhaps the closest thing to an identifying characteristic. Who would carry books? Possibly Purser. Could you be Duncan McKay? Like, who else would find books to be the most important thing to take with him off of, accountant? Purser keeps books, etc. Helmsman. I've never seen anybody steering. I was watching for that. I mean, I probably have. I just didn't notice. And remember. Administrative official, accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, manages a small item store for crew. Oh. This could be useful information. But yeah, since he had books, my current fairly weak theory is that he's the purser. It's a weak theory. There's the boat getting dumped out. Alright, I know who all these people are. And inconveniently, I can't zoom in on them from here. They're too far away, but I know who they all are. And they're definitely getting dumped in the ocean. They're definitely getting dumped in the ocean. By Alarkus Nishikin and other Russian whose name I always forget. Logic. I'm going to say these people drowned, I think. What's his name? Alexei Toporov. Alexei Toporov and Alarkus Nishikin. Oh, well, right, I don't have their names input because I don't know which is which. But they drowned. These people did too. So that's Nathan Peters. Nathan Peters drowned. Am I okay with the things I have input right now? Am I okay with inputting a third fate? William Wasim, yes. That one's completely fine. Nathan Peters, maybe. What's my other complete fate? Didn't I have two? No. I had one. Okay. So, yes, William Wasim, totally fine. So, right, Nathan Peters. Nathan Peters drowned. By Beast? I mean, he fell out of the boat. I can't necessarily conclude that the beast continued attacking them after this happened. They disappeared, so I think that's a pretty good conclusion they didn't get back on the boat. So, from the investigator's perspective, assuming that they drowned seems safe. Alright, so the one I'm thinking might be the purser. Possibly Duncan McKay. May have drowned. I'm not going to input that yet, though. However, I do want to know where he appears. Could I get a better answer to that? I mean, the man is carrying books. Therefore, he's an accountant. This is not a good connection. It's not the worst possible, but it's not a good one. Yes, the terrible beast was indeed the cause of his drowning. That's accurate. You were on the boat. I don't know who you were, but I'm going to say this is what happened to you. And I'm going to say this is what happened to you. But who are you? Let me work on this. The Doom Part 1, yes, you were getting on the boat then. The Doom Part 7, you were getting off the boat then. Where else are you? Soldiers of the Sea, Parts 5, 6, and 7. And also Unholy Captives, Part 3. Okay. Alright, let's go here, and then here. Alright, so Unholy Captives, Part 3. On the Orlop deck. Location of the corpse. Orlop deck. Right here, this one. This is William Wasim's death. Okay, progress, I think. Unverified, but this is what I wanted to do. Orlop deck. Central, kind of. William Wasim. I know what that looks like. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's not this. It was the straight ahead stairway, not the one that goes to the side. You. Transcript has nothing. He just died. So where is my possible purser? That's Edward Spratt. That's Emil O'Farrell. This is Abraham Akbar, William Wasim, always seen together. Lewis Walker. No, that's not Lewis Walker. John Naples. Oh. Who are you? Dunno. Who are you? Dunno. These two, also kind of seen together a lot, right? Okay, and that's Thomas Sefton. That's right, he just died. The two carpenters doing their thing. I have no additional information about which is which yet. 3 marks. 3 marks. Where is... There you are. What are you up to? This supports the purser theory because accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. He's seen in the area of a whole bunch of cargo. Nobody else is around here. He's doing something with all this stuff. Or he was in the middle of it when these came in. Okay, so that theory is strengthened. And you know, the way he dresses. I mean, doesn't say much, but could be. It's plausible. Alright, so Soldiers of the Sea? I am chasing after your identity. If I can get it, and my other 2 fates are right, then I can have this confirmed. I could just input it now, but I want to see if I can get more supporting information so that I can justify my my conclusion better. So, Soldiers of the Sea, was it? Was it? No. Unholy Captives, was it? Or, dang it. What's a good way to do this? Yeah, okay, so, this is in the port walk. Right, way the heck down there. Alright, so I want to go this way, all the way around. And you know what? It wouldn't hurt to just, you know, take another look at these memories, because I'm sure I could learn, like, a lot of stuff. I'm starting at part 7 when I could start at part 8, but I have a thing to chase after here. This is fine. In fact, let's listen. Oh, the lazarette! That's why they make for the lazarette. Because they're... Oh. They make for the lazarette. Soldiers of the Sea. The Soldiers of the Sea are the monsters who came on board, trying to rescue their friends that we have... the ship's crew. I'm not playing as the ship's crew. Trying to rescue their friends that the captain's keeping imprisoned in the lazarette. Who are you again? Dunno. You were already attacked by the beast. You crawled back here in desperation, then somebody shot you through the wall. So if I know who's doing the shooting, then I can at least, hey, put in your cause of death. Well, alright. So, fine. Dang it. Hang on, what can I see? Purser, possibly. Item store, possibly? Runs a small item store for the crew. This supports the purser theory. I think this theory is getting pretty darn strong at this point. The location is... My location is right here. Purser's office. Hey, check it out. You know what? That's good enough for me. That's the purser. Gonna put it in. Oh yeah, like this is almost completely unambiguous. He's alone in the purser's office, and I have no reason to think he has no business there. This is totally Duncan McKay. Yep, it's Duncan McKay. I did it. And my others were right too. So this confirms that the 3 people in the boat drowned, or at least that's good enough for the book. Good. Very good. Very good. I don't know what happened to Omid Ghul. I should chase after him. He was not on the boat. Great. Progress. Measurable. Omid Ghul. Disappeared in the Doom. What part of the Doom does he show up in? 6. The explosion? Okay, so I should check the explosion and part 2. Parts 2 and 6. Was he asleep in part 2? Parts 2 and 6. Okay, but I'm chasing after... No, I was chasing after you. I reached the end. You're the purser. Okay, well, that's done. Great. Let's see what else we can learn. So we got Henry Evans here. Emil O'Farrell. Spiked. Got it already. Somebody doing something. Can't really tell for sure. Crab monster. Okay, this is Alfred Klestil shooting. Somebody shoot the damn thing, but he's not the one who shot there. Can I see who's shooting right now? Yes, kind of. I can see where the person who's shooting is. Oh yeah, it's Charles Minor. This is Charles Minor, isn't it? I believe so. Who's that right there? That right there. Can't tell. That's William Huscott. Ah, this is... Oh, hey, Ollis Wilder, Christian Wolff, with weapons. I see swords, I don't see a gun. But, like, this strengthens my guess that you're the gunner's mate. Okay, so I'm still happy with that one, and I'm even happier with it now. Great. Alright, so you were shot by Charles Minor, right? Who are you? I don't know. I'm pretty certain that's Charles Minor, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's his face. Let me get a closer look at his face just to be super sure. But I'm going to input that as soon as I'm super sure. So the next one is other side of this wall. Let's see, Omid Ghul was another one I thought I might be able to chase down in the Doom. I'll get to that in a second. Is this part 8? This must be part 8. You know, let's do this, since it's here. Actually, I might see... Oh, this is part 6. Okay, no, that's fine. That's actually exactly where I wanted to be.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Give me that gun. Nathan Peters. Emil O'Farrell. Henry Evans. Pouring water on it. This thing was set on fire at some point, wasn't it? Midshipman. How have I determined this? I don't know. I input that once, somehow. What's a midshipman? Why have I done this? I've lost the information. What's a midshipman? This is not the one to be... Hold on. Don't get too distracted. I am looking for Charles Minor. But I don't see him. Is he here? No, he left. Oh. Okay, so he was gone by this point. Or hadn't arrived yet or something. Give me that gun. I heard your voice, didn't I? Were both Carpenters American? Yes, take me to the... Yeah, here. Carpenter. Yes, both of them were American, so no accent identification there. Which people tell me is not necessary, but has come in handy a few times, and I think the game itself told me is a good thing to pay attention to. Midshipmen. So I've decided these are midshipmen. So who don't I know in this memory? You're a carpenter, but I don't know which. I don't know you, and I don't know you. Yeah, you two are frequently seen together. Don't know what I can conclude from that. Not much. That's closed. Alright. Next. Next. Previous. Whatever. Part 5. So, now, hang on. Okay, so Charles Minor here again, right? Why was he absent for a part? You're crawling back there. Nathan Peters and Carpenter Man coming to help. Henry Evans holding a sword. Charles Herstick, spiked. Are you typeset? You are. Midshipman exploded. Alfred Klestel with something. Dead people. Yes, carrying that gun. Charles Minor. Okay. So that means I want to go to... this unknown soul was shot by Charles Minor. Don't know your name, though. You're not the one I'm actively chasing together, chasing down, though. What are these guys doing? Is there another monster, like, behind this wall? It seems like they're trying to defend this hallway. That spike looks like it came from here going that way. What are they doing, though? Yeah, you're defending from things coming from this way. Huh. Alright. Well, let's look at this since I'm here. Still want to see if I can get Omid Ghoul's fate.
We're no use!
So yes, fire definitely happened. We're no use, burn it quick. Charles Herstick, spiked. Book might have also accepted burned. So based on how that looked, I think the best thing I can input... You know what? Check it out. I'm going to do it right now. Best thing I can... well, yeah, I should. Best thing I can input for... that dude in the calling... The last one to die? Itbangxia. Yeah, this looks kind of like burning, and absolutely nothing else fits at all. So I just really want to put in a fate for him. There is nothing that would be more fitting than burning here, right? He didn't die of old age. He wasn't exploded. He didn't fall. Didn't freeze. It wasn't illness. That's not right. Okay, so we're going to go with burned. It's a bad thing to input, but you know what? Since I just lack descriptors for this, I'm going to let the book tell me whether it accepts this or not. when I get 2 more fates in, because like that one, I saw how he died. I'm not going to get any better way to describe it, so I'm going to describe it as burned and see what it thinks of that. Because there was like shiny, possibly fiery stuff going on there. That's the best I can do. Again, these two together for this whole scene. I don't know who you are? Are you one of the Chinese top men? I don't have you marked as top man. And I know who all the top men are at this point. No, who are you? Soldiers of the Sea Part 1. You are one of the Chinese top men. Why don't I have you marked? Well, maybe you are. Did I see you at the top? Unholy Captives Part 2. Soldiers of the Sea Part 4. A Bitter Cold Part 1. Ooh, how convenient. Maybe. I wonder who... Well, all of the Chinese top men were sleeping there then, right? James Wallace. Claude. Okay, great. Claude. Okay, so that's how that happened. We're no use. Burn it quick. Yeah, so aiming up there. Trying to slow it down with the sword. John Davies. Who? Oh, you're Omid Ghoul. Yep, using that sword, which was hanging in your bed, somebody observed. Okay, so that's where it continues. Carpenter and Nathan Peters. Alright. No going up here. Alright. Sure, why not? See if I can learn anything.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already going to Nick.
Hey! Come on, boss! No, get there! Hey! Catch!
Come on, boss. Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, catch. I think this tells me. I think this is hey, 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 hey. Yeah, information. Information! Information is here! Information is here. Right? What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, catch. Come on, boss, says the man who died. Boss. Carpenter. You're the boss. Right? Oh, okay, so this is just showing... Alright, so Winston Smith is you. Therefore... Marcus Gibbs is you. Yes. Excellent. That was subtle, but I got it. Neat. It's satisfied with burned to death. Alright, I'll take it. That is definitely wrong. But from an insurance investigator's point of view, it's the best way that can be described, apparently. Alright then. I'll take it. Cool. Okay. So since I was talking about it so much, I do want to chase after Omid Ghoul. Gonna do that real quick, just see what he was doing in that memory. John Davies. Oops. So right, the purpose of this was to give me Carpenter's identity. Most excellent. This unknown soul met an unknown fate, disappeared and escaped. Nothing particularly identifying about you, at least with the information I have now, but that could change with context. And Damon... Anything going on up here? Yeah, people dead, sure. You know what, I'm gonna leave this chain of memories. I have another place to be. Get me out of here. Which is the other place that I want to be? It's the Doom part something. Where's the door? Please show me the door. I want to leave. Is the door here? No. Is the door here? No. Where's the door? Did I see it up here? There it is. I didn't, but it is up here. So is it the Doom part 5? 4? Take me to... right, so I want Omid Ghoul. Because he disappeared in that chapter, that's his last... the last memory he appears in. Like, surely I can get this fate real quick. This will just be super speedy. The Doom Part 6. Not Charles Herstick. Unknown Midshipman. Blasted by explosion. That's the one I want. Then I'll call it a day. Okay, making some real good progress. I got 2 sets of typesetting already. And I think I'm going to get a 7th, well, I guess 6th fate, because I had one when I started. The exploded one. That's the torn apart one. The exploded one? I think so? Yeah, part 6. Throw the powder. Omid Ghoul. Where can I find you? That's Mappa. Olis Wyatter, Gunner's Mate. John Davies. Hold on, do I not know what happened to Olis Wyatter? I don't know who shot him, but I might now, when I go back over those memories. Okay, so I need to do the Mutiny Massacre next time, definitely. Are you Omid Ghoul? You are! Oh, you fell! Okay, you fell. I think fell from rigging is an option. Fell. Rigging. Actually, but he fell overboard, actually. Yeah, he fell overboard. He fell from the rigging and fell overboard. Was it from the rigging? Actually, what were you falling from? I have no idea, but you fell from somewhere. And yeah, I can see the water below you, so you went overboard. Alright, that's your fate. I did it. Okay, yeah, so next time, a little bit of cleanup, then Mutiny Massacre. There's a lot of information I can definitely input there. Cool. Okay, we're getting this done. I'll see you next time.